Good evening, everybody, from our campsite here in Florida. We are camping, and it's going to be a freeze warning tonight. Nothing compared to what you guys up north
they're getting
or dealing with, but yeah, it's actually going to get into the 30s tonight. We did not know that.
I thought it said 20s.
Oh, well, I didn't know it was going to be like that.
When we reserved the camp spot.
Yeah, when we reserved it, so. But there's a nice little campground we've been to before, so it's nice and quiet.
Except for somebody is cutting wood that they're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah. He says he got permission. He's got the electric saw, so whatever. But we have some pickups. I'm sorry. This is Serena. I am
Everybody
Anthony.
knows who this.
But just in case if this is your first time.
Oh, hi!
You don't know. So
I like to tell stories.
Story time. And we have some pickups, and we have some Christmas gifts that we haven't really even talked about. So which one do you want to go first?
Barbie World.
Some person that may be a little bit singing Barbie World, walking. We're camping, people.
We're camping, people.
What you got, babe?
So I've been in a Paper Mario mood. I finally got my 1,000-year door.
Yeah.
I've been wanting this game for a very, very, very long time.
You had it a very, very long time ago.
I did. And me and our oldest two girls, when they were little, we played this game through. And to me, it's nostalgic. It's not like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. And it was one of my, I hate to use this word, but it was one of my grails.
Oh, no, not that word.
I know. But it was, at the time, you know, it was always selling for $150. And it was just something that we couldn't do. Christmas time came around, and we were buying gifts for our Secret Santa. Hi, Lyndon. And the guy had one up there, and I just asked. Every time I see them, I always ask. I follow them on Macari. Like, I just wait, hoping that somebody's going to sell one for under $100. And I asked, how much for Paper Mario? And he's like, oh, well, since you're getting these games, he's like, I'll sell it to you for $85. And I went, sold. And Anthony goes, we're buying it? And I went, yes.
She keeps looking. I didn't think she was actually going to, like, pull the trigger, so.
But it was under $100, and so it's complete. Manual, CIB. It's in beautiful condition. I know they probably have a, what's those things called? Disc cleaners.
Yeah.
So I bought it. So I haven't got to play it yet, but I bought it. So then we were there for another thing.
I was looking for a game. So I found in television at a yard sale.
Oh, you gotta put a picture of it.
Yeah. We'll put a picture. I wasn't gonna drag that thing out here. It's weird enough that we brought all of our games and we can't play none of them.
Yeah.
But we found it in television, and I was just like, we walked up and we're just kind of looking around, and the guy brings
found a
up
TV too.
Yeah. The guy brings out a box, and he's saying to his wife or whoever it was, like, oh look, it's the olden television, and I'm like, what?
He's like, it was my very first video game console, and I'm like,
oh wow, cool, you know, and it looked like it was a little dusty. It's been sitting around for a long time probably, and so I just kind of let it sink in, and he's like,
I'm gonna sell it for $5.
First it was like, you know, he said, he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, are you interested? I was like, yeah, probably. He's like, how about 10? I'm like, that sounds cool. It's like taking a chance for $10, and you know, I don't know if it works, but.
Oh, and I was looking at it. They had a big box of VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And I was digging through those.
But then the wife came over, and she's like, hold on, what is that again? You know,
television. She starts looking it up.
I'm like, oh man. I was like, well, forget about buying that thing. And he just like ignored her, and he's just like, $5. I'm like,
He's like, we just need to get rid of it.
sure, I'll take it. So yeah.
So Anthony grabs it before he can change his mind.
Yeah. So still don't know if it works or not. But when we went to the store, well, I needed a game. I don't have a game, And I looked online, and like the cheapest game was, around $10 or so. So like, well, let's go to our game store down the road and see what they have. And they had two games. They had a blackjack poker game and I think it was like a tank game or something like that.
And the tank game was like $10.
Yeah. And he was trying to get me to buy both, and I said, well, I was like, he said he wanted like $8 for the blackjack poker thing. And he's like, I said, well, how about this? Like, if the Intellivision works, I'll come back and I'll buy the other one. So
we gotta go back and buy.
We gotta go. We'll see if it works or not. But that'll be another video.
But while we were there, I always look at the Nintendo. We use GameCubes. I don't really know what Anthony's looking for Nintendo, the NES. Super Nintendo, I'm always looking for Final Fantasies, because I don't have 1 and 2 or 3. I'm always looking for those. So, and I look out on the shelves, but I also know to look behind the thing. I know that's where he keeps all his good ones.
Keep all the good stuff behind the counter.
And so, I was like, what Wii U games do you have back there? I'd already looked at all the GameCube games. He had 2. Oh, Lost Kingdom. I have Lost Kingdoms 2. Anthony looked at it on his Game Eye. I do have Lost Kingdom 2. Well, the only reason I would buy Lost Kingdom is because I have the second one. But he wanted like $95 for it, and I'm really not all that into it. It's a card RPG, and I'm not into card RPGs.
Yeah, what she said, she was looking at it, and she was like, I don't know, maybe. And she's like, what kind of game is this? And he's like, it's a card RPG. And she's like, here you go.
Here you go.
She's like, I don't want to play those games.
I don't like those games. I just don't. So then I was like, well, let me see the Wii U games. And so we brought it down, and like this was the second one, and it's another one that I've been looking for. And people sell it for like $65, $75, and I was like, I don't know. And so it's Paper Mario Color Splash for the Wii U. He sold it to us for $50.
Yeah, was it something like that?
Yeah, $50. And I was like, I'll take it. And Anthony turned, and Anthony looked at me and goes, so we're buying it. And I went,
was like, wow, pulling the trigger twice. I was like, all right, that's cool.
But they're good prices. Like, I know that the game world fluctuates in prices, and when you can find it at a good price, like, we've passed on so many games because we're like, oh, we'll find it cheaper, and we never find it cheaper. Yeah. And these were 2 good prices for 2 good games. So, and I think I have almost all the Paper Marios now. I think I'm missing 3.
Is there one for the Game Boy or something? I don't think so.
Maybe. I know I'm missing 3 for the 64.
No.
I have 1 and 2 for the 64. I think I'm missing 3. So, but I'll continue to look.
So when we bought the Intellivision, we also bought this. He had like this little tiny TV there, and it's one of the ones that has batteries. You can use it, plug it in, or battery operated.
They used to use them for emergency TVs.
Yeah. And he said $5, and I was like, I couldn't like pass it up. I was like, even if it doesn't work, it's still freaking cool. Just a little tiny TV.
It'll look cool in the game room when we set it back up again.
So when I brought it home, I was like, well, I'm gonna get some batteries and see if this thing works. And I opened up the battery door, and like it's just corroded with battery juice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, right? That thing took like 10C batteries, man. I'm just like,
why is it that
people just
older people left the batteries in everything?
Just never thought that they're going to do anything with it again, and just forgot about it,
Yes.
So, but now I got to find a plug for it. It's just like a little 12-volt plug, but I thought like my razor would fit in it, but it was too small. So I got to find another plug for it. But we went to another yard sale.
We've been yard selling.
Games. $1. We actually found 2 more 360 games. It was like a Halo 2 or Halo 3, and
I don't know. They're fighting
games. And I gave them to my nephew. We don't fight. And for all, the 2 Xbox games, $1 each, and the Genesis games, $1 each. And then I, you always, hey, you got any more games? And oh man, some lady was here a little bit ago and
just bought them all.
Scooped up everything. I'm like, that lady is like always before me,
That lady needs to stop coming around.
She needs to just find another hobby. So we found College Slam, which looks pretty cool on the back. It almost kind of looks like an NBA Jam type thing on the back.
Which pretty everybody doesn't understand. Anthony likes basketball games for Genesis.
Yeah. Speaking of NBA Jam, and look at that, boom. It kind of looks like College Slam. This is another college football's national championship game. Pretty cool. That's actually coming up soon, and I am so out of touch because Seminoles got robbed. Who's in the championship? Not Alabama.
Michigan. Shut up. Michigan and...
See? We're out of the loop.
I don't know. And, Alabama lost in overtime, which was retarded.
You got this arcade classic.
Oh, we do like games like this.
Centipede. Missile Command also includes
Pong.
So
1 or 2 players. So we can play together.
Pretty cool. So $1 each. Dude, you can't. You never pass up dollar games. Even if they're the worst games in the world.
But Anthony likes sports games, but he only likes sports games on the Genesis.
Yeah, I know.
You told me not to do that because it would break.
It's already broken.
You got that at the flea market.
Yeah, we were at a flea market, and I know just by looking at them, I know these are like the new
Series 3. He said.
Oh, dude! So it's like, look at all these things. Boom! I have
Garbage Pail Kids.
Literally, this is the first time I've looked at them.
I think the guy said they were like newer in series.
Yeah. Cat Hattie. I was trying to find a good one. Carmine. Fahrenheit Ferris. Mocking Jane. Oh, Mocking Jane. That's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, look at that. I like to get the ones back in the day. Remember when they got like the poster piece?
We weren't allowed to have these.
These are probably all doubles that he had.
My grandmother was a preacher.
Big Brody.
She told us we weren't allowed to have these.
Oh yeah. Definitely not good. This is me, nearsighted, natty. I feel like it sometimes. But,
Anthony has to have bifocals, and he's putting it off.
Oh, here we go. Raggedy Reagan. This is a pretty good one. I like this one. But, every time you get one of these, you're always looking for, like, Atom Bomb. But that's, like, in the original set.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was in the new set. Oh. Filtered Precious. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. That's pretty good. But, yeah. So this guy had these for like $10 for all of them, and I was like, it's a possibility. I mean, literally, this is the first time I've looked at them. So, but he said like $10. I'm like, that's pretty cool. It's like, and Shattered Sherlock. Oh, that's another good one. Nice. And I just kind of like, oh yeah, I just kind of put them down and put them to the side. And he goes, how about $8? I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good deal. I can't pass that up. And I open up my wallet and like, I got a couple bucks and like $7. So I'm like, I'm not giving this dude a 20. So I'm like, dude, I got $7 and I did the old, well, let me go get some change. And he's just like, oh, I'll take $7. I'm like, yeah, all right. So we got some Garbage Pail Kids to go through. They're probably like his doubles and stuff. So maybe, I'll try to figure out what set they are and maybe we'll try to work on it. But we got some other games. These games were for Christmas here. You can nail the Switch games.
We got sealed games, people. Sealed games.
Man, we found them at a yard sale. No, not really. Not really.
So we got Super Mario RPG. That was a good game back in the day.
It's probably still good.
Probably.
Kids got me this game.
So listen.
This game was hard to find.
Anthony, like, stressed about this game. Stressed. He's like, Serena, come.
This is basically like the only game that I asked for.
He calls me one day from work, and he calls and he's like, Serena, Super Mario Wonder is not in any store around us.
I was calling.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Even GameStop didn't have them.
I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, nobody has this game. Should I just go on Macari and buy this game? And I'm like, no. Your daughter told you she was going to buy this game for you. Stop. And so he's like, all right. So every time we would go to a store and it would be there, he'd be like, we should buy this game.
We should buy it now.
And I'm like, you don't know. It could be under the tree. So we went to a mall one time to get him some shoes. And I walked over to GameStop. Just because he's telling me there ain't no game. It ain't nowhere in where we live. So I walked in and GameStop had it. And I bought it. And I called my daughter and I was like, hey, I got Wonder. Got Wonder. I was like...
I wanted it so bad.
I was like, it's this much. And she's like, okay. I said, but don't put it in the account because she sells it to us. Well, when she does stuff like that, he gets
a message.
He gets a notification. So I'm like, don't sell it to us. And she's like, okay. I was like, don't worry about it. Just, don't worry about it right now. So I buy this game. I go home. I give it to her. She wraps it, puts it under the tree. That's like a week and a half before Christmas. Every day, he's like, babe, I found a Wonder. We need to get it. I'm like, stop. You don't know. It could be under the tree.
I wanted the game so bad. I haven't even played it yet.
Yeah.
It's still wrapped up.
It's still wrapped up. So also we got Hogwarts Legacy. He didn't bring that one.
I didn't bring that.
Because I've been playing it. That's the reason why I haven't played the
for the
Wii U.
Switch,
I bought it for the Switch. And I got our daughter, which will also be for us, Tears of the Kingdom. So, and then we got these ones.
And then we got a new, bought ourselves I didn't realize this one.
I knew that one wasn't.
Dang.
But you already, I think you have it for 4, which is in the...
Well, I'll throw it out there at the end. I just realized I got this game, and it's not... We bought a new Xbox, the Series X, and I bought this game because I have it for the PlayStation, but not for the Xbox, and now I'm realizing now I can't play it.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, I think Series X is
Oh,
backwards.
Xbox One X enhanced. Okay, I'm good. We're safe. Crisis averted. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is pretty cool. This game is like the only game I've been playing here lately. Starfield. Hence, the disc isn't out there. It's in my Xbox. This game's been pretty cool. It's like I'm still like low level on it. But
these are the games I wanted, but I can't play yet.
Serena eyeballed this game for a while. Anno 1800. I don't know. Looks like a pirate ship type thing. I don't know.
No, it says that you
lead the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
So
it looked pretty cool. I like games like that where you go in and you build things and you.
And she's been waiting for this one. Elden Ring. And why can't you play it?
Because my husband is playing.
Yeah, but I'm not playing 24/7.
And because I'm playing,
yeah, you're playing
Hogwarts Legacy.
So.
I've been waiting for that one. And I could have got it for the Xbox. But I knew he was playing Starfield. And so I got it for the Switch so that I could just play it when I wanted to. So.
Seems fair.
I thought so.
Well, that's all we have for now. We're put our games away so they don't freeze tonight. And we got our campfire wood.
Our fire is going out.
Fire is going out right now. I'm looking at it. That's pretty scary. We got our little buddy heater, so we'll be fine.
We'll be good.
But
oh hey, what's everybody think about Anthony's new glasses?
Yeah, I know, dude. Check them out. Okay, good.
Okay.
But I need new ones. After I got the new prescription, then funny. So like we go up there and I get new prescription, then I leave and I tell it, and I end up coming back like a couple of days later, and I told the doctor, I was like, this isn't working. It's like it worked great in the office, but it's not
Like he can't read up close.
Yeah, like like it's like I'm reading the back of this. It's I could read it, but it's And he goes, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "Oh gosh, here we go."
But see, and here the thing that you guys probably don't know: Anthony is a truck driver. He's home now, but he's still a truck driver. So that means he has to take his physical. His physical every 2 year. So part of that physical is the eye exam.
The first part, like if you can't pass the vision, then you don't do anything else. So the vision's got to be good. So he tells me, you need bifocals. I'm like, great. What's next? AARP,
Yep, you've actually gotten those in the mail.
I feel so much better about myself now.
Yeah, it's okay.
But,
I've gotten them too.
So this is our pickups for right now, but looking forward to some other videos, see if the Intellivision actually works or not. And that cool, I don't even know if it's a color or black and white or both. I'm not sure. It's got a big freaking antenna, and
it's only like,
yeah, it's tiny.
It's like
tiny.
this
It's
big.
probably like I swear the screen is probably like two foot. I mean, it's small.
It's probably about the size of this.
No, come on.
Yeah.
That's massive. That's
It
a big
isn't.
screen TV right there. No, that little TV's small. Anyway,
about that size.
look forward to that video, and hopefully that thing works. That, I don't know where I can. You imagine playing Nintendo on that thing?
That's what the guy said. He's like,
Yeah.
you can play your Nintendo on this.
I was like, sign me up. Let's do it. So look forward to that. So we have to. Oh, the fire is back going again.
It's not enough though to boil your water.
I'm boiling water because I'm making hot chocolate. That's what we do, people. All right, guys. Until next time, thank you for watching and keeping up with us, and we will see you guys.
We promise to make more videos.
Yes. Next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
So long. Stay warm.
No, that's us.
Yeah,
Stay
no,
warm.
You guys stay warm because I know you guys are
We'll stay warm.
in the trenches.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're thinking about you.
Our daughter
In the
is
warmth.
in Minnesota
Oh.
and it's -18. I'm like, why? Come home.
You don't think negative on me is my vision. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Boom. That's how we do it, people. Cool. What was that? Something just
Ash.
fell. Oh.
Ash. Oh, this is a Christmas game.
Well, it doesn't matter. When did you get that one?
This one for Christmas.
You bought it and wrapped it.
I did.
Oh.
Well, we
yeah.
bought Lyndon's gifts.